Hello! Welcome to another edition of Author Ejamie Watches, a somewhat weekly show where I react to television shows and or movies and hopefully entertain y'all. Um, First of all, thank you so much to all the new subscribers. I appreciate you very, very much. Um, and Thank you for, I guess, just watching my videos on this little itty bitty channel that is slowly growing, and I hope that you guys continue to enjoy the videos and share them with people that you think might enjoy them, and I hope that we just continue to grow, and I will look forward to making more and more videos for you guys. Today we are watching a movie. Now, this is a movie that I watched a very long time ago, so I don't remember a lot about it, but I do know it is a tearjerker, so it will likely make me cry. So your girl comes prepared, and that's like no makeup on, because your girl comes prepared. And we are watching After the Promise, and this is a movie from 19. Usually has the year, but I don't see it on here right now. But I know it was like the 1990s, early 1990s, I believe, thereabouts, and it stars Mark Harmon and from NCIS, I believe, is what he's most famous for at this point. Mark Harmon and Diane Scarwood, who was the bitchy mom in The Cure, and who was on season 3 of Lost, I believe. Yeah, I remember her from that as well. What I remember is his wife dies, not Diane Scarwood. She's the woman that he remarries. His wife dies. It's set during the Depression. He loses his boys, and I remember the last scene. That's it. That's all I remember. But let me read you the back blurb if you'd like to. Well, I'm assuming, again, I'm assuming that you either have already seen this movie, because this is not a substitute for watching the whole movie. You should, get your own copy, support the original content. But let me read you the back blurb. After the Promise is the heartwarming story of Elmer Jackson, who, after the death of his wife, finds that he will lose his sons. Despite his efforts, he is barred from seeing them when the authorities send the boys to an institution where they suffer mental and physical abuse. Elmer's battle to regain custody of his sons becomes a long and harrowing odyssey, surrounded by bureaucratic red tape, anger, pain, and finally, relief. Your girl came prepared. So, again, the full unedited version of this will be available on Patreon, at patreon.com/authorejamiewatches if you want to go support me over there, where you can also support a tier that allows you to choose the next movie for a movie for me to watch. I'm not accepting requests for TV shows right now because they are a bigger investment, and I still am reacting to a few TV shows right now, so I can't really take on another one. I'm reacting to a Turkish drama called Hershey's Chocolate Kisses. That is not the name of the show. I cannot pronounce the name of the show because I'm an ignorant Canadian girl, but it's Hercai. I'm reacting to season 12 of Lost, season 6 of Outlander, and season 12 of Supernatural. Sorry, season 12 of Supernatural, season 6 of Outlander, and season 4 of Lost. So that's what we're reacting to. Hopefully, with the YouTube gods will be kind and allow me to put this up on the YouTube reaction channel. You will get, on my regular reaction channel, you'll get this preview clip with the link to where you can watch it on my reaction channel, because the React channel is still very small and growing, which is great. So you will get the link to where you can watch it there. You will also get the link to where you can watch it on my Patreon. Again, it's patreon.com/author Ejamie watches. So, let us get into the movie. Very excited for the heartbreak that we are about to receive. We salute you. Oh my God. I knew that this movie was gonna hurt me. So good. Oh my God. So good. And I loved the wife, the new wife, Diane or Diana? Diane Scarwood. I loved her character so much. And Dutch! Oh, I love my Dutch. This movie, like, is sad and infuriating at the same time. Because, oh my God, it's just, there's like freaking bureaucrats who, like, they don't care, and like government people who don't care. Like, that first lady, that first administrator lady, what a bitch. At least the second one that he encountered, like, yeah, like she was like doing her job and all that, but she like came off as like much like nicer and like telling him like, you're gonna like see your son and everything, but just like a little word of warning, he's, he has some issues and all this, but like oh my God, that first lady was a bitch. And again, I know I don't want to speak ill of the dead. However, the mother was to blame for starting this whole mess. I'm sorry, I completely blame her for putting them in this position. You have 4 kids, okay? Your job is to take care of your children. That means you take care of yourself so that you can be a mother to your children, leaving it up to God. God gave you the tools to take care of yourself. It's literally that story about the guy on the roof during the flood, and the helicopter comes by, the boat comes by, something else comes by, and he's like, no, I'm not gonna get on the boat. God will save me. God will save me. I'm not gonna get on the helicopter. God will save me. God will save you. Idiot dies, goes up to heaven, and he's like, I had faith in you. Why did you let me die? And God is like, I sent you a boat. I sent you a plane. I totally blame her for starting this whole mess. Which just made me love his second wife all the more, because I was so mad at his first wife. But oh my God, what a beautiful movie. And it's just like, yeah, I didn't remember a lot. And I totally forgot that last scene, even though when I started the movie, that was one of the first things that I was like, I remember that the wife dies, and I remember this last scene. But I totally forgot it as I was watching the movie. Oh my God. So they likely did sterilize him. Because they were doing it when the father first came to visit. And he didn't get to, like nobody stopped it. So that poor young man was sterilized. And I didn't know that they did that to quote unquote mental patients. I knew that they had done it during the Holocaust. The Mengele guy, because when I did research for my Resistance book trilogy, I, researched a lot of like World War II, Holocaust, things that were going on in the camp. But I didn't know they had done it to just like regular mental hospitals. Oh, this movie hurt my heart. This movie hurt my heart and infuriated me. And I didn't remember that it was a true story. But I'm not surprised because I know that this stuff happened. Hell, this frickin' stuff happens now. There are children in the foster care system who are not supposed to be in the foster care system. And there are children being abused in their actual homes that the government does not give a shit about. And I don't want to hear, we're understaffed, we're underfunded, do your fucking jobs. It's not, you go and it's like, the offices are like, oh, we're open like 1 to 4. And then we're open like, oh, like, one day they're open 1 to 4. The other day they're open like 12 to 6. Give me a break. Don't tell me that you're overworked. If you're going to go into that field to do your fucking jobs. Oh, I feel so, And the whole, like, financial assistance thing, do not even get me started. Do not even get me started. Yes, there are people who abuse the system. But they are like if we're talking ratios, we're talking 1 in 1,000. There are like 999 who actually genuinely need that financial assistance and don't get it. And you use the excuse of the 1. Because you work, you pay your taxes, all this shit. But the government and the insurance places, their job is to take your money and then do whatever they have to, using as an excuse not to give you that money back when you need it. They will, don't even come at me, because I was injured at work in October, and the hoops that you have to go through to get money that belongs to you, because you pay into it, it is a racket. The medical system, do not even get me started. Even, like, I'm even, like, grateful for the fact that I'm in Canada. But even still, our medical system, not perfect. It's a million times better than the US. Do not even come at me with but the wait times and this. Yeah. But you will not be left on the street because you needed to have an operation and pay like hundreds of thousands of dollars in the US that will leave you homeless. That doesn't happen here. We have other issues with our healthcare system, made 100 times worse thanks to COVIDiots who don't get vaccinated and don't wear masks and like take up our emergency rooms and don't even come at me. This is not for debate. Shut up. Do not even come at me and try to debate this. It is fact. So we have our issues with our healthcare system, but it is nothing like the nightmare that is in the US. And what I can see is it has always been that way. This movie just infuriated me and broke my heart. So that is going to be it for this week's video. That was beautiful. Mark Harmon, broke my heart. Diane Scarwood, amazing. Donnelly Rhodes, Dutch, I loved you. The little boys, oh my god. So good. So good. And just, yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. The full unedited version will be available on Patreon. Hopefully, YouTube will let me put this up on my YouTube reaction channel. But either way, make sure that you're subscribed to my regular channel so you will get the preview clip to where you can watch it when it goes up on Patreon, and when it hopefully goes up on YouTube. I will put the link to the YouTube video when it goes up, if YouTube lets me. So follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/authorejamie. Like my Facebook page at facebook.com/authorejamie. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.